Hi guys, this is Vishal from Rapport. So in the last video, we have seen how to create a collection, how to add fields to the collection, and we have added some dummy data. Now we'll see what are the default fields which are there in a Drapcode collection. So let's say you have created new record. So there are a couple of fields which we add explicitly to each record so that you have some more information about that data. So let's see how this looks like. So if you see this collection, we have like 5 fields: full name, date of birth, email, marital status, and photo. If you go and add the data, you are seeing these 5 fields only, right? But if you go and see what the actual structure of these data looks like, so you click this green icon, which is the detail view, and here you see this. So here, this is actually how the data is stored in MongoDB. So Drapcode use MongoDB as a database for each project, and each project has its own database. So there is no sharing of database between two projects. So here you see ID. So this is a unique ID for MongoDB, right? Then full name, which is fine. We have created date of birth. We have created email address. We have created marital address. We have created photo is something which stores a lot of information when it is an image or a file. So the name of the file, the content type, so all these internally are needed. Apart from that, if you see, Drapcode creates one more field, which is created at that when this record got created, right? So whenever a new record gets created, you don't have to explicitly mention that when it is created. We already capture that when it is got created. Let's say you're updating the data, updating that item. So we also capture that when it was updated. Apart from that, we have UUID, which on the UI we call it ID. This is a unique token or unique number for each record, and no two UUID in the world are same. So each record has a unique identifier attached to it. So when you are editing something, when you are sending data through API, when you are fetching the data, every record comes with this UUID, which is a unique identifier for that particular record, so that you know that okay, what data is being pulled and pushed. And at the same time, if let's say you are editing something, and if these IDs are number 1 2 3 4 5, then people can easily guess, and then they can just hit in the URL and fetch the data, or they can steal the data, right? But these UUIDs are hard to guess. Like they cannot make a brute force attack. They cannot just guess some ID and fetch the data. These are like almost impossible to guess. So this helps you to basically avoid stealing of data. And apart from that, we store created by. So as of now, we have not implemented the login functionality. So you're not seeing any data here. But once the person is logged in and they are creating new records, when I'm saying person logged in, so we are talking about the end user who are using the application, not from the builder. So if you create some record from the builder, it do not capture that who created, but when the data gets created as an end user, which we'll cover in the next video. So then each record has this field called created by, that who is the person who created it, and it takes the data from logged in person. So for each Drapcode data, you have a ID, a UUID, when it was created, when it was updated, and then who created it. So you don't have to decide, build or add these fields explicitly. We anyways capture it for you behind the scene, so that you know that okay, who created the data, when it was created, and a lot of other information. Hope this is useful. See you again in the next video. Bye bye.